All right, this is going to be a love message for, let's do the collective, okay? Let's do a love message for the collective. All right. So who is thinking about you at this time, collective? Who's thinking about you at this time? Who's thinking about you at this time? Okay. How are they viewing you at this time? How are they viewing you at this time? How do they feel about you, collective? Okay. What are their intentions towards you? And what are their next actions towards you? Collective, how do you feel about this person? Okay. And collective, where do you see this connection going? Right, collective, 3 of Cups. So you could be friends with this person. I feel like this is a connection that you already know this person. Okay, this isn't just like a brand new person. It could just be a friend that you guys party with, have fun with. Could be a long-term friend. I don't know. 5 of Cups is here, so it talks about some sort of loss that you have faced when it comes to relationships. So you may have lost some friendships. Maybe you've lost some relationships, and you've just been pretty disappointed in your life, okay? And so maybe you're just all about having fun and you're not really worried about anything serious, okay? But let's see. Who is this person that's thinking about you? Collective, okay? So got a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this person that's thinking about you, this is someone who is very stable. King of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who's about their money, very committed person as far as making sure things get done. This is like a provider. This is someone who works extremely hard. If they have their own business, they work within their business, right? They don't just employ a bunch of people. This person works their business. If they have a restaurant, they're working register, they're helping best tables, they're helping out. Like, they're very active in their work. This is a person who's very well established. 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. If this person says they're going to do something, they're going to do it. Excuse me. So you don't have to worry about this person playing games, playing wordplay, playing games, being petty. None of that stuff. I feel like this is a very serious, grounded individual. They don't just fly off the handle sort of type of person, okay? This could be someone that you met at work. This could be someone that you met through a business or through corporate America, or met when you were doing something in regard to money, resources, things of that sort. 2 of Swords is here. I feel like this person is not really, and it's kind of like, interesting. I'm asking who's this person that's thinking about you. It's like this person's trying not to think about you with the 2 of Swords. So again, this is somebody I feel like you already know, right? Someone works so that they don't have to think about this connection or think about how they feel about you. They're like kind of in denial about how they feel about you, Capricorn, in a way. How do they view you? Okay. They view you as someone who's going through something very deep. The Death card here. I mean, you're going through like a major, major, major change in your life. And you were hung up by, some sort of like really, heavy situation that you were dealing with, okay? Dealing with someone, like, for some of you guys, this person's in trauma, that trigger warning. This is someone who could have, you know, views you as someone who's overcoming some sort of like abusive situation, relationship, or something like that, or like, you know, trying to very much recover from a situation that kind of just uprooted your entire life. Is kind of what I'm seeing. So this person could, you know, very well be trying not to think about you so that they don't so that they can focus on what needs to be focused on in their own life, but so that they don't, I don't know, like not reach out to you or not bother you in any way so that you could work through whatever it is that you're going through in your own life. Okay, how does this person feel about you? Justice, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Okay, so how do they feel about you? I mean, the Seven of Cups here, I feel like they do think about you as a, you know, an option, or, you know, maybe you show up in this person's dreams or something like that. But the energy feels so serious. Like, I just feel like this person feels as though they can't get to you, right? There's something here about not being able to get to you right now. Justice. I wonder what the justice is here for. Maybe this person feels as though you're getting justice. For a situation. I'm not gonna lie, this is very interesting how they feel about you. What are their intentions? You got Judgment, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So they intend on investing into the situation, or making a decision, right? They intend on making a decision. Whatever decision it is for them, they intend on making a decision when it comes to you, and how to deal with you. Two of Wands here, they know that they have a choice to make. I mean, at the end of the day, they have a decision to make. They're going to make the decision. I feel like their intentions is to make a decision. The Two of Wands, they have a choice to make here. Seven of Pentacles as well. Some of you guys, this person makes a decision to invest in you. This person, yeah, decides to invest in the situation. I'm just so confused about this Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Let me clarify this, how they feel about you, so I can just understand a little more. Why the Eight of Cups? The Knight of Wands. Two of Swords and Judgment. Okay. Ace of Wands, Hermit. So their intentions is the Judgment, and Judgment is clarifying how they feel about you, which is Justice. So how they feel about you, they want to come in and bring you fairness. That's how they feel. They feel like they want to come in and make sure when they come towards you, they're being fair, they're being honest, they're being respectable. Okay, knowing what you've already gone through. They also feel like with this Eight of Cups energy, they feel like they have to walk away from something, which is this Knight of Wands player, like fun energy. Maybe this person, because they're showing up as the King of Pentacles, so it's like I feel like this person, you know, as seriously as they are about work, maybe they feel like you're walking away from a player. It could be very well what that is. And the Two of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Cups. This person dreams about you, right? This person, you're in this person's thoughts. You're constantly in this person's thoughts. I almost feel like this person, it's like this person wants to make more of a commitment to you than they're able to at the moment, or they're able to like express. Because you do have the Queen of Pentacles here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Wands, and you've got the Hermit. I feel like there's something here about you needing to have this time to yourself to understand what you've gone through, kind of build yourself back up to meet this person, because I feel like you're not completely there yet. They feel like you need to walk away. Maybe you are the Knight of Wands and you need to walk away from that fun, like, you know, I'm not going to be serious sort of energy. How do you feel about this person? You want this person. I want you. You know I want you. You want this person. Ace of Wands. You see a lot of potential here. This person excites you. Something about this person's mind excites you. You feel like this person is extremely intelligent. You're very attracted to this person's mindset. And I feel like every time you talk to this person, you feel like this person always brings you good news. There's like a lot of progress, a lot of like motivation that this person brings when they talk to you. I feel like you feel excited by this person. What is this person's next actions towards you? Excuse me. Ooh, the Sun, the Fool, and the Six of Swords. I'm sorry. Sometimes I sit here and I'm just like, but what is this person's next actions towards you? I mean, you have the Sun. This person's going to bring clarity to this situation for sure, right? They're going to bring clarity. There's not going to be confusion. There's not going to be this like indecisive energy. This person's coming with clarity. I do see this person taking a risk to come towards you. The Six of Swords, and this could be in the form of communication. It doesn't have to be in the form of travel. For some of you guys, it is travel coming towards you. But for others of you, it's communication. It's this person wanting to have a clear communication with you. There's clarity here. Six of Swords and the Sun. The Six of Swords is a peaceful energy. The Sun is like, it's happy, right? It's optimistic. So is the Fool energy here, okay? So you definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like this person wants to come towards you. They want to have a conversation with you, okay? About where the situation is going, maybe how you're doing. They want to talk to you. How are you doing? Are you happy? Are you how's life going? Are you able to work through what you're working through with like what's going on? Definitely feels like a start over sort of energy here. I don't know how much has transpired between you and this person, but I feel like there's an energy. I feel like there's an energy of like a restart, or this person having to kind of like start over when they come towards you. Because they want to bring you new and fresh energy. This is kind of what I'm seeing. Like this person wants to, maybe this person got into a space where they got so overwhelmed with their feelings, or so overwhelmed with like the idea of what this was or what this wasn't. And so there did create some sort of confusion. And I feel like this person, knowing what you've gone through, they don't want to do that anymore. When they come towards you, and I feel like with their intentions too, it backs it. You know what I mean? It's not this like really inconsistent energy. This is someone who I feel like wants to bring you clarity, wants to make sure, wants to see if you're happy, wants to make sure you're happy, and like wants to come to you correct, and wants to bring peace into your life, right? They want to help you move out of this like real chaotic energy. Okay? Where do you see this situation going with this person? Oh, there goes that Hermit. So again, even if this person comes towards you, you're in this Hermit energy, right? This is a card of wisdom, right? You've learned so much along this lifetime that you've been here. You've gained a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of growth here, and there's a need for you to be alone. Is what you're feeling like. I need space. I need to be alone. I need to gather my thoughts. I don't want to be what's the word, like, I hate when this happens. It's like you don't want other people's opinions or thoughts or like anything around you to kind of influence like what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're going through, right? Because you recognize that this is your life. You make your decisions. You deal with things the way that you have to deal with things, and you don't want a lot of influence around you. So there's this Hermit energy here. Where I feel like there is a comfortability of you focusing on self, focusing on your own growth and like studying of self, and there's an awareness of you. So you're not so focused on a specific person. I don't feel like you're focused on this person at all, to be quite honest. I do feel like, that you see the potential. There's a strong attraction there, but it's not an obsessive energy here. But you see this too. There's a clarity here. You and this person, I feel like you gain some sort of clarity. And I feel like this is how you view it too. You could be a Virgo. You could definitely be a Virgo. But it's like you realize, like, okay, what do I want? Where am I going? Right? I'm asking, like, where do you see this going? And you don't really see it going anywhere because your focus is not on this person or this relationship at all. Your focus is on you. Okay? And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like in the midst of whatever it is that you're dealing with, like, I feel like I'm doing a reading for two people who like are having thoughts about each other that want to communicate but are not actually communicating. Is kind of what I'm seeing. I mean, that shows up with the Two of Swords as well. I feel like this person is going to reach out to you, but like I said, your main focus is not this person. Your main focus is you. And I feel like in the midst of you, it's so weird because you realize something here about like, it's almost like all I have is myself, or in order for things to progress, or like I'm gonna have to realize that I'm the only one that got me, got my kids, got, you know what I mean? It's all me. And then this person comes out of nowhere. Because I feel like this energy happens because you ended something with the particular person. So you've just come out of a relationship, you just come out of like something pretty toxic or something of that sort. And so like, I wouldn't say you're struggling, but you are trying to bring some sort of balance back into your life. And so that's your focus, and your focus is of like your own freedom, your own, what is life going to be like for me moving forward, for me running my household if I have kids or something like that. But I do look at, I mean, I do see things becoming very successful for you. I mean, you become the Queen of Pentacles, which is why I feel like this person reaches out, because this person sees the growth within you. Yeah. You've grown a lot. There goes that Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, with how you feel about this person. Interesting. I'm gonna leave it there. But is there anything let's see, is there anything this person is working on before they come towards you that you should be aware of? Is there anything this person's working on that you need to be aware of? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And this person's a King of Pentacles energy, possibly even a King of Swords, the way you're viewing them. So, like, I mean, this person may have some sort of doubt about whether or not to come towards you. It says acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Someone's realizing, like, I cannot change the fact that I care about somebody. I like somebody, or I want to see the best in somebody, or something like that. I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So somebody's feeling alone, and somebody wants a relationship. But I feel like, yeah, this person is going through their own, like, they're working through their own thing, like, internally, while you're working on recovering from something that you were already in. Okay, is kind of what I'm seeing here. But that's what I have for you. You've got Libra, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, but as always, we have all signs out here. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Thank you so much. And subscribe to the channel. Bye, guys.